I want to thank today's sponsors, Grill Your Ass Off Seasonings. They got great merch, seasonings, condiments, everything. Check them out, grillyourassoff.com/mychowline. I want to thank armedforces.press. Check them out. Great news source about what's going on in the military here in the States and abroad. Also, I want to thank Lasered Gifts for You for awesome logo done on my ammo cans here and on my hat. Get these hats done. Thanks so much, Don. Appreciate it so much. So check them all out. grillyourassoff.com/mychowline, armedforces.press, and Lasered Gifts for You on Facebook. Welcome to my chowline. I'm Tracy Lingle. Today we're going to do a little bit of an experiment. I've never done this before. I want to try it out, see if it works, let you know how it goes. So what we're going to be doing is taking some of the greatest things ever made that go together, which is pineapple and pork. Greatest combination there is, hands down. So the idea is we're going to take the ribs, we're going to trim them, and we're going to wrap them around a trimmed pineapple, let them cook on the smoker, and then also take one of the pineapples, cut it up, and get the juices out of it, and get the pulp, and baste the ribs in it as well while it's wrapped around and skewered around that pineapple, and let it cook. And then we'll eat it all together at the end and see what we got. Man, I can't wait to try this out. All right, so we're going to first start off with taking our pineapples. We're going to take the two fattest ones we got. We're going to go ahead and cut the top off, and then we are going to go down the side and just get off the outer skin. Set these off to the side. You can save those for presentation, so when you put it out on the table you can put those back on top, or you just throw them away. Now, we've done ribs before, so all we're going to do is we're going to show you how we're going to dry them off, score the back, and go ahead and season them up. Now, one thing we could do is we could take some pineapple juice. We could let this marinate in a vacuum seal bag with some pineapple juice for 30 minutes to an hour, and it will help tenderize this meat tremendously. Fresh pineapple juice is a tenderizer. I mean, it will, if you leave it too long, an hour is the max. You do any more than an hour and it will dissolve the meat. So, all right, so we're gonna go with salt, pepper, garlic to base. All right, now we're gonna take some Crispies Mango Habanero. So we got Platoon Sergeant and Crispies from Grill Your Ass Off. My two favorites are my whole family's favorites, because this Crispies it's got a little bit of heat to it, but man, it's more sweet than heat. But it has that enough spice to go well with this pineapple. All right, so now we're going to let these rest for a little bit, let them sweat out, and let the seasonings adhere to the sides of these before we wrap them around the pineapples. We'll have to trim them once we do wrap them around there, figure out how much we can get around the pineapple, but we'll do that and we'll get back to it. All right, we let these sit for a little bit. So now we're going to see what we can do to get these around. Oh, and they fit perfectly. All right, so I need to take this off about yay high. Set that aside. All right. Take our skewers. I'm going to try and do a couple of skewers to kind of keep the bottom from pulling away too. So now we're going to take that salt, pepper, garlic, and we're going to salt the top of this pineapple to help draw those juices out as it cooks. And that'll suck it out, and then it'll drip down around the meat. We did the meat side in, and we got the skin side out. So we'll take it. I'm actually going to cut these skewers off a little bit so they're easier to work with here. So they're shorter. We're going to be using, I'll throw that piece of pineapple since it's touched raw meat now. Do the same thing with this one. And this one doesn't quite go all the way around. This one, if you can get it into the rind of the pineapple, it will hold it on a lot better than just a. All right. Salt, pepper, garlic. And I'll put them like that right there. That way, that open area there. So now we're going to take it, put it on our smoker at 250 to 275 degrees and let it ride. And we're going to start making our sauce that we're going to put basted in just after that. All right, so we're going to be adding pineapple in here and pulverizing it and chopping it up. Going to get a couple pieces in there. Close our lid. And just like before, we're going to add some of that salt, pepper, garlic, platoon sergeant in there. And maybe go ahead and add a little bit of this Crispy's mango habanero in it. We'll want that salt to help extract a lot of that juice out of there. And just go ahead and pulverize this all up, because we're going to keep basting it on as it cooks every so often and let those juices penetrate that meat. I don't have a recipe for this. This is just me going by feel, so I'm just doing this by feel, so I have no idea if this is even going to work right. But, well, that's good. Right in the dirt it goes. All right. All right, so now we've got our blended concoction here. We'll add a little bit of water to it, and we'll cook it down a little bit. We'll add a little bit of it to one of our basting bowls with a little bit of butter and water, and we'll put it on the heat so that way it gets hot. And we'll add to it as we need to for basting when we get ready to get some good color on those ribs, and we will, brush it on. We want to wait till the ribs have cooked for a majority of the time before we start basting it on there, because the sugars will cause it to start burning if we go too early. But we're going to let it cook for a while, get some of that smoke to penetrate. Then we'll start adding this super sugar and savoriness. All right, so we'll get back to it, and I'll show you what it looks like on the grill. All right, so in here I got probably half a cup of the pineapple mixture with about the same amount of water and about a quarter or less stick of butter. We'll let that warm up and I'll stir it up. But right now we're looking pretty good. You can already see that the pineapple is starting to sweat. Those juices are coming out. Man, this is going to be good.
I'll give you a story about the chow hall. I was on 21 area guard back in the early 2000s, pre 9/11 era, I believe, right? Maybe right. if not just right around the same time. And we had an alarm go off at our local chow hall on 21 area guard, Camp Del Mar and Camp Pendleton, right? I react to the alarm. We have no idea what set the alarm off, just something did. We get there and I'm going through the I'm clearing the building. And I noticed these boxes that are meat boxes, right? And it says grade B beef. for prisoner and military consumption only on the side of the box.
Oh no.
And I was like, tracks, everything makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, and this is again just the lowest bidder, you know, like getting that's us. We spend money frivolously in the military until it comes time for the things that we should be spending money on, like, I don't know, food for our troops. You know, I mean, that's a big thing, man. Like, if you don't have healthy troops, you don't have a healthy military. That affects readiness, and now you're not, you know, an effective force.
Yeah. Well, my first thought is, okay, who's running the DFACs? Whenever I see stuff like this, who's running the DFAC?
It's a fat master sergeant that hasn't gotten promoed. That's what.
Well,
every time.
possibly, or it's a civilian, or it's, you know, who's just there to get a paycheck. I mean, government workers are notorious for that kind of level of not give a shit.
Very true.
In some areas I was getting 185, some areas I was getting 190, some areas I was getting 170, but it was probe tender all the way around. By having the pineapple in the middle, it, you know, made it harder to get the temperature, in the internal temperature of the ribs where we wanted them. But it's pretty tender. I will take this end bone here because it's already pulling. Do this end piece here. Let's try this out. Oh, super hot. Wow. But yeah, it's pretty soft. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Sweet, salty. I mean, crispy outside edges. Savory. Oh man. The burnt edges. You do have a drier texture of the outer. It's not as juicy on the edge. It's kind of a powdery where the seasoning is, but flavor's all there. Wow. Wow, that's good. Oh man, that had some spice to it. Oh wow. That was tangy, like sweet, spicy, like tang. Oh, dude, that's so good. Oh man, I want to do this again. Now it's longer than a normal rib cook. I mean, this was, I think it was like 4 hours, but man, that's good. Oh wow, that's good. Oh wow, so good. All right, crack open a Yingling here. It's cooled off here in Georgia. This would be a great summer dish and great anytime dish. Cut open some of this pineapple. Oh man. Oh. That's got some tanginess to it. Sweet but tangy. Oh man. Oh my goodness. What? I'm gonna try something real quick. I don't think I'm about to blow my mind. Just a light dusting of Crispies right there. Oh. Dude. Salty, sweet, savory, spicy. Oh, man. And it's like not like overly powerful because a lot of the sugar's already come out of this. So the juice you get is like a light pineapple juice, sweetness. And then you add that Crispies on there, you get a little salty, you get a spicy. So good. Try it out. Thanks, guys, for watching. Check y'all next time.